Hello, my name is Ellie, and if you'd like to connect to the frequency of love and light, welcome. I'd like to share what I've been learning recently in my life with you about dealing with difficult people and being triggered by people. And what this means is that the universe is trying to tell us if you are constantly or often being triggered or condemned by someone, the universe is calling upon you to stand in your power and to find your worthiness, because we are all worthy. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do, how much money you have. We are all worthy of love and respect. And unfortunately, we cannot control others, but we very much can control how we feel and what we do. And when we are triggered, so this has been happening to me where people in my life, or particular people, have been coming at me with an aggressive and condemning tone and words. And it's like a shock to your system when this happens. And I'm sure that you have experienced this before. Someone comes up to you and they're angry and they have the finger pointed and you did this and you are not this. And you can just feel this awful energy rise in your body. And what's happening in that moment is that you are not standing firm enough in your own identity and in your own power, meaning that you are not positive about your self-worth. Because if you were, then you would not be triggered. You would be able to be a conscious observer of this person coming at you with their negative energy, whatever words they're saying. And while it would be uncomfortable to have someone be talking to you like this, it wouldn't be cutting at your core. And I used this example before in my previous channel, Vanessa Feels Love. I have changed my name to Ellie, and I'm so happy with this. In that channel, I go through a dark night of the soul if you do want to check that out. But I use the example of if someone came up to you and they said, "You're a horse," you wouldn't for a second think, "Oh, maybe I'm a horse." You'd think, "What? This person is out of their mind. I'm obviously not a horse." But when someone comes up to you and they accuse you of being lazy or a bad fill in the blank, there is a part of you that is really hurt by that. There's a part of you that isn't sure that what they're saying isn't true. So that's the first part. And so what you can do about this, obviously, is to really come to know your own worthiness. And I love the spiritual teacher. His name is Aaron Doughty, and he actually says it's actually really not a humble way of thinking to think that you are unworthy, because everyone's worthy. And if you are in the spiritual community, and if you're here watching this video, then I'm sure you are in the spiritual community. You've had a spiritual awakening. You are curious about consciousness. You are curious about getting to know the deeper you. So it's really illogical for us, but it's so natural for us to say that we are not worthy. Everyone else is worthy, but me, myself, I'm different. I'm special in the fact that I'm not worthy. But it is so ingrained. This is from childhood wounds we have of not feeling good enough, from adolescence and school, kids picking on us. We have developed all of these identities and all of these ways of thinking about ourselves that are really harmful. And the truth is that no one is perfect. Everyone has flaws. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses. So those things don't really matter. We're all worthy. No matter what you do, we are all worthy of love and respect. So the second thing you can do, besides finding your own worthiness, is to set clear boundaries. So if someone is coming up to you and they're not angry, you are bad at fill in the blank, you can say, first of all, I am not going to talk to you unless you're going to talk to me in a calm way. You can remove yourself if you're on the phone. You can hang up and text them and let them know that when they want to calm down, that they're more than welcome to call you back. And the second thing is that when you are listening to this person, say they have calmed down, you've set the boundary, now they want to talk to you, and they're still going to tell you their opinion of you. It's okay for them to have their opinion of you. You can't change that, and it is not your responsibility to change that. It's only your responsibility to stand in your own truth. What do you believe about you? That is all that matters. So when someone's coming at you and they're giving you their opinion, you can say, okay, I hear what you're saying, and I don't agree with you, or maybe I'll think about what you're saying, whatever you're going to say. But the important thing is that you understand the difference between their opinion and your opinion, because everyone's going to have their own opinion of you, and really the only one that matters is yours. So you really need to go in deep and figure out, what is your self-love at? Where is your belief about yourself, especially into regards about what this difficult person is accusing you of? And the best way to do this is through mirror work. You can look that up, just looking at yourself in the mirror and questioning your beliefs through meditation, and through really understanding that if we're all worthy, you cannot be the exception. So in my life, like I said, this has been happening to me, and it's so difficult when someone comes up to me and they say, you are bad, fill in the blank. I just feel this enormous rise of energy in me. And what I'm doing now is I'm just going to be really aware of that energy. And it's really awesome and important to bring your attention into your body and to just feel the energy rising, be aware of it, be aware that there is a part of you that is being triggered, and then stand rooted in your own identity, in your own worthiness. There's an amazing tree meditation that I love to do, where you imagine yourself as a tree and your legs become roots, and you imagine the roots going deep into the earth, deeper into the earth, and you are deeply rooted and connected to the earth. And then your upper body, your tree self, is swaying in the wind, and the wind is the chaos in your life, whatever chaos is surrounding you at that moment. But even though you're being whipped around and blown around by that chaos, by that wind, you are still deeply rooted in the ground. You are deeply rooted in your own self-love, in your own beliefs, and your own identity about yourself, which is love. On the deepest level, you are love, you are consciousness, and you are worthy. So I hope this helped you. I love you so much. I hope that you will connect with me some more, and we can tune into the frequency of love and abundance. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.